All right, crew, for our 2 dumbbell rear foot elevated split squat, this one might be a little bit longer video, so just bear with me here because a number of things here that we need to kind of take into account here. Okay, so first thing, box height. This is probably as high as I'd ever want you to go, ideally a little bit lower. So maybe like 2 feet off the ground, kind of where this arrow is. Okay, that'd be a very nice box height. The second thing is foot placement, or in terms of how you want to position your rear foot. So if you have good big toe extension, this is totally fine. If you don't have good big toe extension, you may want to place your foot more in a plantar flex position, okay? If you're at the gym, and you can use a bench, but if you're at the gym and you have access to a barbell, place it down, again, at height, and put the neck foam attachment on the bar, and then place your foot on that in this plantar flex position. And as you go down, the bar kind of rolls with your foot. It's very nice, very comfortable. It's really similar to the actual rear foot elevated apparatus at gyms. Some gyms do actually have. Okay, the next thing is now positioning in terms of how far does that front foot go out. And so as you can see here, I have a band on the ground. This marks my position. So what I like to do before I start is just get my back foot up against this box, get into a good half kneeling position where you're in a 90-90 position here. Okay, and then as you can see, hopefully, the band is kind of dissecting my foot. And that's because when I put my rear foot up on this box behind me, I am gonna go about a half foot deep into that box. That will bring this foot basically here, and that's gonna give me a nice kind of 90-90 position there. Okay, now I don't mind your knee going over your toes. If you have any kind of knee pain, then I would definitely warn against it and kind of go back into this 90-90 position, just so you put more of your weight kind of more on your heel type thing. That said, if you have knee pain, I'm probably not going to give you this drill because I'd rather you do more of a front foot elevated position and even on a flat surface first before getting to this drill. But just in case you come across this video, I would warn against it. But if you are going to do it, just pull your weight back. Okay, so let's get into this here. So I'm going to put my toes kind of right here. I'm going to place my back foot up on the box behind me. Another thing here I see people do often is place this back foot in line with this front leg. And that really challenges your balance and stability. If you're trying to do that, cool, go ahead and do it. Most people, I wouldn't even worry about it. I'd rather you get a strength effect or elicit the strength response from this drill than use this drill as balance and stability as your main goal. So I'm gonna stagger this back foot out about a foot, foot and a half. You can go further, but just make sure this back foot, and I'll just kind of shimmy over here, isn't on an angle. Okay, you want to make sure that it is straight, whether you have your toes down or your toes up. Okay, you want to make sure it's straight ahead. Okay, once you have that position, weight is back, good stack of thorax on top of pelvis like usual. Think elevator going straight down as opposed to an escalator kind of lunging forward. Okay, you want to go straight down, straight up. And then last thing here, shoulders pulled back slightly down into your back pockets. The last thing is just a slight rotation of the torso, okay? And then from here, straight down and straight up. You want a good tripod foot so your weight is balanced on that front foot and explode up. Guys, that is your 2 dumbbell rear foot elevated split squat.